My husband talks to me like I'm 5 years old. 7 months into our marriage, he started using this voice. High-pitched, slow, overpronounced, like he was explaining colors to a toddler. We'd been dating for 4 years before we got married, and he never did it once. Then one day I mentioned I didn't understand something about our mortgage, and he said, "Okay, sweetie, so the big bank gives us money, and we have to give it back. Can you say bank?" Bank. Drew out the words like I might not know what money was. I have a master's degree. I work at a lab, but sure, explain basic concepts to me like I just learned my ABCs. He did it again when I couldn't get the new coffee maker to work. Is the big scary machine too hard for you? Poor baby. Here, let me show you. See this button? This one right here? You push it down, 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 down. Can you try? Push the button. Good girl. You did it. Such a smart girl. Clapped his hands together like I'd just taken my first steps. I told him to stop. Stop what? He asked. Talking to me like that? Like what? I'm being nice. You're talking to me like I'm a child. He laughed. I'm just trying to be patient with you. You know you're not good at figuring things out. 2 weeks later, we were at dinner with his college friends. They were talking about the election, and I tried to say something about the debate I'd watched. Before I could finish, my husband patted my head and said, "Honey, politics is super duper complicated. There's lots of big words and boring grown-up stuff. Why don't you tell them about that pretty bird you saw yesterday instead? You liked the birdie, didn't you?" "Yes, you did." His friend stared at him. His wife looked away. At his office party, his boss asked me about my job. I was explaining a project I was working on when my husband cut me off. "She works at a lab," he said. "She does very important work with test tubes and science things. Don't you, baby? You're such a good helper at work. They're so lucky to have you. Use the same voice people use with golden retrievers." His boss's smile froze on his face and he excused himself. I kept a list in my phone. Every time he did it, I wrote it down. October 12th. Explained what a salad was because I asked if we had lettuce. October 19th. Drew me a picture of a triangle to show me what shape a pizza was. November 5th. Made me practice counting to 10 after I miscounted how many plates we needed. But I had never been humiliated the way he humiliated me at my company party. I was talking about my lab results to my boss when my husband interrupted. She's trying so hard to use her big girl words. Isn't that precious? But maybe we should let the actual scientists talk about the real work. Okay, pumpkin?" My boss's face went red. She turned away from him and asked me to continue, but I couldn't. I just stood there. Last month, my mom came over for dinner. We were talking about my sister's wedding. My mom suggested we split the cost of the mixer my sister wanted. I said that sounded good. My husband held up his hands. "Okay, time out. Let's use simple math here so everyone follows. If the mixer costs $200 and there's 2 of you, how much does each person pay?" He held up 2 fingers. "We split it in 2, so that's 100 each. 100. My mother couldn't believe what she was saying. I actually had to rush her out the door before he said something else that embarrassed me. After she was gone, I said, "That was horrible." "What was?" "I was helping you learn. I don't need to learn basic math. Baby, there's nothing wrong with needing extra help. Some people just aren't as smart as others, and that's okay. You're good at other things, like you're pretty and you can cook sometimes. I have a degree." He patted my shoulder. "I know you went to school, sweetie. That's very brave of you. You tried so hard." I went to the bedroom and packed a bag. He followed me. "Where are you going?" "Away from you." "Come on, you're overreacting." "I'm just being nice. Other people wouldn't be this patient with you." I picked up my bag and walked past him. I filed for divorce. He seemed confused when he got served. He actually texted me, "Do you even know what divorce means? It's a very big decision. Do you need me to explain it to you in simple words before you do something you regret?" The papers were final 8 months later.